Alright, so welcome to my next video. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make $1,000 per day from your e-commerce store. Now, this will work if you're selling a physical product. This will also work if you're selling a digital product. But for the sake of this video, we're going to focus on e-commerce business owners. You are using Shopify, WooCommerce, I think Squarespace or something like that. But essentially, if you sell some sort of product online that you are dropshipping or you buy and hold the inventory that you ship to your customer. So I'm going to be showing you one little neat trick that is going to allow you to essentially go from generating from $300, $400, $500 per day, if you're currently doing, to how do you increase that to $1,000 per day without getting an extra 2 or 3 customers. So essentially what I'm trying to do is how do you make more money without spending more money on ads, or maybe perhaps sending more emails or anything like that. And it's something that you can do on your Shopify or WooCommerce, or if you're using ClickFunnels, whatever platform you decide to do, it's something you can implement right after this video that would drastically add an extra $100, $200, $300, $500 in revenue just from doing this one simple thing. So let's get straight into the video. Now, this is one of my clients that I've been working with on a daily basis. I do have other clients, but this client is an amazing example for what it is I'm about to show you. So currently it's a dog clothing brand. They basically sell designer clothes for dogs, which is just outrageous, but it works. Now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to be 100% transparent with you guys. So I'm going to go to the back office, the Shopify back office. Let me refresh the screen so you know that this is not photoshopped or anything like that. It is actual live information. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to my analytics and I'm going to show you, for example, as you can see here on the 27th of April, which was a Saturday, the store generated $1,268.40 and we only received 11 orders. Now, why am I telling you this? Because if you go over here and then let's just say, for example, we take we take the following day, which was a Sunday, the 28th. So notice we had 11 orders and those 11 orders generated $1,200. So now let's take the following day, for instance. We managed to get 8 orders and then we generated $782, which was not too bad. Now, the example that I want to give, if I can find the particular perfect. So if you took, for example, April the 26th, which was a Friday, even though we generated two more orders, we only made $536 in sales. So what did we do differently? Because the same advertisements that I run for this client that generated 13 sales is the exact same advertisements that I've run to generate 11 sales. Now, if you've been watching the screen very carefully, you will notice the major difference is the average order value. So on the Saturday, the average person was spending $114.86, whereas on the Friday, the average customer was spending $41.24. So even if we generated, for example, 15 customers, we still wouldn't have achieved 1,000 sales. Does that make sense? Even if we generated 15 or 16 customers, we still wouldn't have achieved 1,000 sales. Why? Because of the average order value. So that's what this video is about. If you watched my previous video, I do go into the average order value, but in this video I'm going to be focusing on it and expanding on it and explaining how this brand does it, so you can take these secrets, apply it to your own business, and just see a significant increase in your sales. And you don't need to spend any more money on TikTok advertising or Facebook advertising, Google advertising. You don't need to do any more content post. This is within your Shopify, WooCommerce, or whatever platform you're using, and WordPress, whatever platform you're using to host your products. this will work. So I'm going to introduce you to two apps that this store is currently using. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter what app you use. It's more about the principle and the psychology behind the principle, which is what actually makes this work. So I'm going to show you how you can generate less customers, as we've done here, however make more money per customer over here. So before I reveal the apps, let me just go to the orders over here. And I can't go into detail in the actual orders because it comes up with the customer's detail. And obviously, I'll get in serious trouble if I show you where they live and, you know, the products they buy, etc. Not really the products they bought, but where they lived, I'll get into serious trouble. So I'm not going to show you that. What I can show you is the average order value. So obviously the 27th was on the Saturday. And if you look over here, on the 27th, you can see that, you know, we got $67, $55, but we got a $300 order, you know, close to a $300, you know, $100, $100, you know, $55, you know, 50, 50, 50. But this 100, 100, almost 300 and $300 orders is what made the difference. So in this video, I'm going to be showing you how do you get more of these kind of orders in comparison to, you know, your $50, $28, etc. So how do you get the more higher ticket orders in comparison to the more lower ticket to mid ticket orders? And as you can see here, it's about having these upsell apps and add-ons. So if you're on Shopify, you can download these apps. However, if you're not using Shopify, you can speak to your web developer to see if the person can produce this, or if you're using WordPress, I'm sure there's apps out there that you can use. So the first thing that I want to show you is we're going to use cart drawer. So let me just click on that. And perfect. So we don't really use the sticky carts. However, we do use this. So let me explain how this works before I explain this in detail. So let's just say you're a customer, you've got a dog, a French bulldog. You know, you see our advertisement, you click on it, you're interested in buying one of the clients' tops, you know, the Gucci, one of the most popular ones, which is the Gucci hoodie. And then you decide to, okay, I look at the price, you know, you look at the product description, you look at the reviews, etc., etc. And you know what, this will look really cute with your dog. So, right. So I'm going to be focusing on what this client does to increase their average order value first, before I reveal what this is all about. So number one method to get customers to spend more money is to incentivize them to buy the products you are selling. And this won't work for all products, but I know for a lot of you guys who are watching this video, you can apply this immediately. But quantity break discounts. Essentially, the more your customer buys of a certain product, the more of a discount they get. So for example, when the customer spends $100 and above, they get 10% off. When the customer spends, you know, above $200, they get 15% off. And this is done automatically, so it's not like they have to put in a promo code. Does that make sense? Beautiful. So I would advise that you apply something like this. Or alternatively, what you can do is you can say, you know, if you buy, you know, one product, obviously you might get 5% off. If you buy two products, you might get 8% off. If you buy 1, 2, 4, if you buy 4 products, you might get 10% off. So 1, 2, 4, 6. If you buy 6 products, you might get, you know, 12% off. And if you buy 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8, the last number, 8 products, you might get 15% off. So you can see that the more that they buy, the bigger the discount that they get. And this can be done automatically, etc. Does that make sense? And if you really don't want to do a discount, just increase the price so that even though it's not really discounted, it feels like you're given the perception that you're doing a discount if you really didn't want to do an actual discount. So that's one thing I would do on the landing page, that you do some sort of rather quantity break discounts. So 1, 2, 4, 6, and 8. Those are the magic numbers that I've seen work really well. And the more of the product they add, the more of a discount that they get. Or alternatively, you can just do what my client is doing. You spend, you spend £50, you get 5% off, £100, 10% off, £200, 15% off. And again, no promo code needed, just to make their life a lot easier. Number 2, they can bundle and save. And you see this all the time, especially if you shop at Amazon. If you haven't, then I'm not really too sure what to say. But if you have shopped at Amazon, you see Amazon do this all the time. And the reason being is because it works. So people go over here, they see the hoodie, they see this, and they see that, they think, that will look actually nice. And then they can see that in total it cost $161, but this is the discount that they get. And then they can click the button and it adds all the products all at once to their basket. So those are the 2 things that you can implement to increase your average order value, to take a $27 sale into a $72 sale or into a $100 sale. Does that make sense? Because they can add this product and they can add other products as well. Now, back to the actual apps. So when somebody adds this to their cart, this is what they will see. And the reason why it's really good is because, number 1, this store does free shipping on all items anyway. But if, for example, you didn't do free shipping, you can have a section up here that, your $20, or let me show you an actual brand that's doing this. I think they're still doing this. I'm not 100% too sure if they still are, but let me just add to cart. So snow teeth whitening. So if I was to add to cart, and let me just bring that down. Perfect. So yes, so for example with Snow, what they do is spend £42 to claim a free travel serum. So you can do things like this to incentivize people to basically spend more money with you by adding other products to their carts. And one thing I love about Snow is they showcase products that will complement the order. So these are your, I wouldn't say they are pre-purchase. Well, yes, they're your pre-purchase upsells that you can add before a customer actually purchases the product. So this is how Snow does it, and you can obviously do something similar. But the way that my client does it, let me just bring that down to 1 rather than 4. Perfect. Oopsie daisy, I did it that many times. That wonderful. So when somebody adds something to the cart, then my client gives the option of premium shipping. So we do free shipping and we do premium shipping. So if I'm correct, free shipping, the order will basically come in like 7 days. So if you're a customer, you're ordering from the United States, then this product will come in like 7, 8, 9, no more than 14 days. But here's the secret. No matter, if you get free shipping, the order is going to come between 4 to 5 days. So whatever, let me go over here. The client should have it. Shipping details. Free shipping all orders in US and worldwide. Damn, the client doesn't have it. But anyway, the point that I was trying to make, if I go over here, perfect. So the point that I'm trying to make is, I believe with free shipping, and I have to double check with this with the client, but I think if I am correct, and if I'm not correct, my apologies, but from my understanding when I was listening to the client, free shipping, the order is going to come in basically 4 to 5 days. It's going to come very, very quick. It's going to come quicker than what the client has told you in the actual store somewhere. I've got to find it. So premium shipping, when you have free shipping, the product is going to come in 7 days. 7 to 14 days, thereabouts. But even without, but even if you do decide to go with free shipping, it's going to come in 4 to 5 days. Premium shipping, I believe, where's the copy? But I will show you the copy, but I believe with premium shipping, basically, the product is going to come in 4 to 5 days. I know that's confusing, but the point I'm trying to make is, this is free money for the client, because even though if somebody decided not to buy this, the product is going to come in 4 to 5 days, even though the website will say 7 to 14 days. However, if they buy this, it says the product will come in 4 to 5 days, but the product is already going to come in 4 to 5 days. So it's just a little trick of how you can generate more money. So This is one way, and in terms of all the products, this is. Let me show you. Let me open up a new tab. Let me go to the doggo. Here we are. So this is something that you can do with every Shopify store, and I'm going to show you the best selling products. So notice that the number one best selling products is the premium delivery. You notice that? So almost every single customer who adds any of these items to their cart will buy premium shipping. But if they buy and don't buy premium shipping, the product is still going to come at the exact same time, even if it was with free shipping. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So yeah, that's a little trick that you can do for your own store. Obviously, next up is the ability, just like before here, that customers can add these complementary products, just like Snow is doing here with teeth whitening. And then of course you can choose PayPal or proceed to checkout, and then that's it. So I hope that gives you some ideas of what you can do and what will get people, your customers, to spend more money with you. So now let me move on to the final app. Let me just go to apps over here. Let me go to CartX. So this is these are pre-purchase upsells. So these are pre-purchase strategies that you can do to get your customers to spend more money with you before they reach the checkout page. So do these, or get your web developer to create something similar like this. And this is a good example, and there's many other stores out there that do something very similar to this. Now let's move on to what we call post-purchase upsells. So these are upsells that occur after somebody has purchased a product. So let me just see over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you the funnel that the client is currently using. So let me go to here, let me go to over here, and let me go to over here. Okay, pop-up upsells. Okay, that's fine. That's not what we want. I just want to view it. Perfect, that's what I was looking for. So after somebody has, so let's just say somebody comes through this customer journey, they decide that, okay, the only thing that I want is one sweater. They proceed to check out, they put in their name, phone, details, PayPal, credit card, whatever, and then they click on buy. Once they buy, then it's not going to take them to the thank you page. It's going to take them to this, you have free for your order. Okay, that's a typo. My apologies. I didn't set this up. The client did before I started working with them. But add premium shipping to my order. So what we want is we want multiple opportunities for the client to add the product. So just because they said no before doesn't mean they're gonna say no again. So again, and this is why premium shipping is the number one best-selling product for this client. So he gives them the option to add it to their carts. If somebody says no, then they're going to get another option, something else that they can add to their carts. And if the client says no, they're going to get another option that they can add to their carts. And then if the client says no again, then they're going to get another option. Okay, that's fine. Another option to add something else to their carts. And then they get all of these different options, which I think, how long does this go for? Okay, that's it. So you see they have, I believe this client has, let me go back. Let me go to, oopsie daisy, let me go over here. Let me go to one click upsell. Perfect. So you can see that the client has 1, 2, 3 offers, but if somebody says no, they're going to go through this experience, and they're also going to have a replacement guarantee as well. So that is the strategy that my client is using to take a $50 order into, $100, $200, where is it now, $300, and something that you can apply straight away, and you don't need to spend any more money on advertising. You don't need to spend any more money on creating more TikTok videos for getting clients organically. Sorry, not clients, but getting customers organically. All you need to do is work on your store and use the strategies that I have just revealed to you, and strategies that work because I've shown you the sales that the client has made. Have rather quantity break discounts or a discount when they spend a certain threshold. Bundle products together. If you want, you can add premium shipping, um, and obviously give them the option to buy other products. And then you have your post-purchase upsells. So after they buy something, you sell them additional other products, additional other goods, and then you're good to go from there. So thank you for watching this video. I hope it's really helped, and I hope it's really opened your eyes to the possibilities of growing your revenue without spending more money on ads, or because there's only two ways to make money in business. Number one is to reduce your costs, or number two is to increase your revenue. Those are the only two ways you can make money in business. So in this video, I'm focused on how you can increase your revenue. Well, how can you make more money by increasing your revenue? So I hope this has helped. If you have any more questions, let me know down below. And if you're interested in a free consultation, because I'm doing advertising not just for this client, but a multitude of clients, then click down the link down below, book a call with me, and we can obviously share your screen, and I can see what I can do to help you. Of course, if you're interested in working with me, there will be an investment, but I would like you to know that I do not do free trials or anything like that. So if you do want to hop on a call and you do want a free trial, please don't waste your time. So thank you, peace, enjoy the rest of your day.